Hello and welcome everybody to the Mineski Pro Gaming League season number 6. This is going to be the last series for Group B. It's MVP.HOT6 versus First Departure, and if any of those two teams manages to win 2-0 here, they're going to go up into a tiebreaker against Insidious Idol to just figure out who will be the last one, the second team to advance to the playoffs. If it's a tie though, both teams will be just screwed and won't make it to the playoffs, but in any case, we're HeflaTV, I'm Coacher, and I'm once again joined by HeflaMog.
They're screwed! We're screwed! Hey guys, there we are. Yeah, MVP.HOT6, first game against Idol, it was a complete disaster, and I was already on my negative train, but in game number 2, this 5-0 fight into a GG, 3 racks down, that was one of the fastest turns of events I've ever seen in my entire casting career. But wow, I'm really excited about this game. I mean, there's a lot on the line. You already said that. 2-0 is the goal. 1-1 would be what would happen if it's 1-1, Coucher.
Then Raven and Insidious Idol get to the playoffs, and HOT6 and First Departure both just they're done.
So if they play 1-1, they pretty much nuke themselves.
Yes, so one team has to win 2-0 to stand any chance at all to advance to the playoffs.
Okay, well, that's bad news, I guess, for both teams. So, well, as I said, there's a lot on the line. There's a lot on the line. I guess, I don't know. I don't want to make any guesses. But yeah, we're hoping the draft and draft time. I'm not even... I don't know. It's really hard for me to focus on this game because there's so much going on at the moment for HeflaTV. Like we're really fast growing in the last, I don't know, weeks, months, whatsoever. And yeah, many of you guys are following us. Right now we're online here on 3 channels alone on Twitch, like HeflaTV 1 and HeflaTV 2 with Z Action. We have the MPGL and HeflaTV 2. You have the Join Dota League, the quarterfinals Invasion versus Insidious Idol. So we are pretty much handing teams from one stream to another. Like, of course, our Chinese casters are online as well, casting here the MPGL for those people who speak Chinese. And some premiere today. Our ESFX channel is online with the why do I say dark? With the Yard Red Festival. It's a charity event where all the ticket stuff goes to the Red Cross. And it's helping Ukrainian people that pretty much got displaced from their area due to the war that's just raging there. And yeah, it's a nice event that we joined exactly for that reason, because we wanted to do something charity-wise. So I don't know, on our Facebook and Twitter you can see it, as well as of course on all the Join Dota, Gozu Gamers, Team Liquid sites, and it is even on Dota 2 launch now, and that's very forwarded. And the last thing I'm gonna say about like all this promotional stuff, it is we have a giveaway right now on our Facebook. Like, if you want to win tickets for the dark, why do I say dark? Coucher, help me, please. Shoot me or something. For the Yard Red Festival, we have a giveaway. 10 tickets are going out for free to you guys, whoever is going on our Facebook and commenting and sharing that post about the charity event. That's pretty much it. That's the price we want to put into the tournament. And maybe we even do more if people like it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. They're going online in like an hour, so we still have enough time to go through our games here. And let's hop into the draft. That's enough for promotion and stuff.
Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is.
Oh,
But,
come on now. That had to be said.
well, MVP, they, I guess, start with standard pans, Terrorblade and Lycan. But first departure, starting with a Tidehunter pick and the Skyriff Mage. I mean, Tidehunter, I really haven't seen too many teams playing that hero, at least. Definitely not prioritizing it as highly. MVP.HOT6 though, starting with a Brewmaster and Jakiro. Just, I think they started with the exact same thing in game number 2 up against Insidious Idol.
Yep.
But look at this first departure panning out a Night Stalker, so they must have had some glimpses of the game, or I mean, they must know it, since otherwise Night Stalker ban, I don't think like anybody would have gone for it.
Yep, I mean, Brewmaster, Jakiro, two heroes with heavy impact in the last series we saw. Like, actually, Jakiro on both sides in each game had quite an impact. Like, these well-timed ice paths sometimes really turned events around. Brewmaster as well, with the up and down performance. Like, I was not happy with the MVP Brewmaster, simply for the fact that a Rubik on the other side managed to steal the Primal Split 3 times in one match. And that wasn't like a awesome Rubik, it was just a casual steal.
The biggest thing is that Primal Split is rather easy to steal early on, but he just had it stolen at least twice of the 3 times, like 1 minute after the fight. So that was really the biggest deal there. Just having it stolen in that situation is just no.
That was a huge mistake. I'm pretty sure in their voice they were like, damn it, why did you do that? Full played that Brewmaster, and I'm pretty sure he got quite some pinches from the side if they're somewhere next to each other. I don't know if they're playing together at the moment, but yesterday they did in the Nexon arena, and so why not right now? So they might actually pinch him, or even worse, for that little negligence. But either way, I mean, they still won the game, which was a surprise, but still, it shouldn't happen, but it did. But nevertheless, we forget about the last series because we want to see how they do against First Departure. First Departure, a team that is also a bit up and down in the performance, but I still would say they have the same potential as Idol. And then, yeah, correlating that down to MVP.HOT6, I don't think they have an easier or a harder game. I think the value of the game is about the same.
To be honest, I think First Departure 6.82 really hasn't been their patch, at least not so far.
True, yeah.
I mean, they were pretty good in 6.81 after since First Departure really formed after TI4, when Miracle left Scythe and whatnot. So they were looking pretty damn strong, but this patch hasn't been favorable for them. Maybe they've been adapting a little bit better now in the last couple of days. We will see. But Elder Titan pick, I guess it's pretty good for just counter pushing, dealing with the illusions of Naga Siren. But do they go for something that or the Ember Spirit Elder Titan combo? I guess the Ember Spirit is pretty good, or would be pretty good up against Naga Siren. They go for the Tinker though. They did play it up against Invasion in the Synergy League just now. They got crushed, so the Tinker was absolutely useless. And MVP.HOT6, they actually picked the Batrider before the Tinker even came out. So they have a Naga, they have a Batrider as well to just deal with the Tinker kind of. I'm not too sure how worthy of a pick the Tinker really was here.
Yep, I don't know, like Tinker, the funny thing is, you just said it like a minute ago that 6.82 is not First Departure's patch. And to be honest, like this draft, it's a 6.81 draft. Even the bans are, except for the Night Stalker, it's pretty much a 6.81 draft for me. So the only thing that really changed, like to the worse, is of course the Tinker. And when I look at what could somehow really, I don't know, interrupt the rotation of a Tinker, as in like rearming and trying to get somewhere. I mean, we have at the moment Brewmaster with the Blink. That's a good chance. Obviously, Primal Split with all the CC. We have a Jakiro who might actually be able to fish with the Ice Path somewhere into the trees, interrupting a TP. We have a Batrider, superior vision, obviously. With Firefly, he doesn't care about trees whatsoever. He can fish for that Tinker and maybe find him. And of course, we have a Naga Siren. With the song, also a tool to actually catch a Tinker when you hide somewhere, he's TPing in. And even if he's blinking, if the song is on, you don't blink anymore. Like, you just have to time it right, and a Naga finds that Tinker. And once that Tinker is found, there's nothing he can do. So let's see if First Departure gets this Tinker through. This is my biggest concern at the moment.
I mean, I guess Tinker is decent enough against Naga Siren and split push later on in the game. Just get the March to machines. But do you think it's going for that combat Tinker? Just laser, rockets, and just have the Skyriff Mage with the Ancient Seal, as well as the Elder Titan with the Natural Order. It's a crazy amount of burst damage if he does go for that early on. But I'm not too sure how good a combat Tinker can be. So far, First Departure, they don't really have the heroes to set up the fights, really. I mean, Tidehunter has the Ravage, yes, woohoo, but first he needs a Blink to get it properly, as well as Ravage. It's a huge cooldown. They just lack a hero that can just jump in like every 20-something seconds when the stun is off cooldown and just wreak havoc. So I'm not too sure how good the just draft for First Departure will be.
Yep, it's, as I said, it's a bit of a concern. But then again, like, I've seen Tinkers in 6.82 doing like similarly well, like in comparison to 6.81, but of course it's not as, I don't know, Excalibur shock back then, you know. Remember Summit 1 when the Tinker was pretty much introduced? Like, it was Fnatic that introduced this, like, this is no secret. So it's not that shock anymore. Everybody knows how to deal with a Tinker by now, and now that he's nerfed, we have to see. I mean, I like MVP's draft here. Like, there is again a Naga core, there's a Pro Master, plus minus what we already said about his performance last games. But yeah, I definitely like the Chikiro for stuns, for pushing, Batrider initiation, as well as the Vengeful Spirit for initiation, and here and there some swap rescues. So it's a very mobile team again. And at the moment, like, mobility definitely superior in comparison to First Departure. They just have that big ultimate, some nice Elder Titan combination with a lot of magical damage around them. I don't know if that's enough. Like, they need a core for sure. That's now the 5th pick we are looking at. Still, I prefer MVP. Regardless, like, I can't think of anything they draft right now that would convince me otherwise. Especially with this. Queen of Pain does not convince me. So MVP...
Is this a support Tidehunter? Or so, I guess support Elder Titan purely now?
I don't know, either or. Like, Elder Titan, Tidehunter, like, these were our candidates for the offline, but apparently they have to decide. I don't think we're gonna see a dual lane coming out anyway, so let's see. It's very interesting, that draft, to be honest. It's very magic heavy.
Well, to be honest, Magic Heavy isn't bad in this game, just because MVP.HOT6, they don't really have too many heroes that can build a BKB. I mean, Vengeful and Shakir, they're supports, so they most likely won't find the gold for it. Naga Siren definitely doesn't want a BKB. Brewmaster, I guess you can go for it, but you're gonna have your Primal Split anyway to be safe. So, Batrider, I guess BKB is good on him just because he's jumping into the middle of everybody. But nobody else really wants to go for a BKB, and they don't really have the best like pipe carriers either. So if there's a game where just Heavy Magic Burst works out, I guess this might be one of them.
Yep. As I said, like, I don't have the feeling that it's enough, because for a lot of combos, they just pop the song and all the fun is over. Like, they have the Primal Split where magic doesn't really matter, and I know. No, I just don't have the feeling. I just don't have the feeling. Like, this is not just a +1 draft from me for MVP here. This is even a +2. I think the draft is way superior. But we saw MVP having good drafts and making a lot of mistakes, losing their laning stage, etc. And as I said, a game is over when a game is over. That means GG or Throne, either or. And we have to see which is happening. And since I know the guys already of MVP, I'm going to introduce them again here in the north, where it's cold and winter is coming. We have Warnot on the Chikiro, then Jubai following him here at the moment, heading towards the rune, I guess, from the tier 2. Already at the rune, there is of course a Naga. Rogi will be in the mid. Let's see if he finds a first, but again in mid, like we already had it. Fu, the Brewmaster. Oh wait, is he gonna be mid?
It's safe lane Naga farming, I think.
Oh yes, yeah. I was confused. I actually thought that's a mid Naga, but obviously Fu is now going into it. So the offlaner of 2 games is now in the mid, and Musica is on the Batrider. His Storm was not too excellent, to be honest. Like in the end, he made some nice plays, but before he got pretty much owned by the Silence. Now on the Batrider, he doesn't have to face the Silence for now, at least. Only that from the Sky of Mage, but no Orchids, I guess. Maybe Queen of Pain will later have one.
Well, maybe yes. First Parcher, they secured themselves this illusion rune here. But for them,
Did you
KS
just see that? The
Oh,
Titan parking his fat arse on the rune, and the Naga couldn't click it.
Oh man.
Okay, sorry.
Making good use of the hero models. But KS will be on the Tinker, leaving Lobby and the Sky of Mage with Aluka, who should be Kai, I think, on the Elder Titan. As Mikasa, as in Miracle, on the Queen of Pain mid lane, and Dafa will be their off lane on the Tidehunter. And yep, it has to be Kai. I mean, I think the picture was the same as well. The picture of Aluka, an anime character. Hell yeah, I know.
But either way, what do you say about the lanes? I mean, the Tinker here is safe lane farming with the Quap in the mid. I mean, Quap versus Panda, it's pretty much a spam war, but obviously Mikasa having here the range advantage. Like, when it comes to the, to the off lane, that Batrider is not gonna get happy in that lane. I mean, Tracker Boots is obviously the goal really, really fast, but Lobby is making sure, like, he has three goddamn clarities, and Batrider is looking at his inventory and he's like, oh goddamn it, I have to eat damage all the way till those 3 clarities are down. And well, Musica is one of those players where I have a feeling that he's not really good as in playing from behind. Like we had that on the Storm, he didn't have the best start, but let's see how he's doing with the Batrider here. It looks like he might actually leave for the 2-minute rune, then looking into the jungle already.
Probably, I mean, if you're not getting anything done on the offlane anyway, just start up with the stacking and catch up that way. That's one of the big strengths of a Batrider or any really offlaner who can jungle as well. That you have that small comeback method. It's not going to be the fastest if you're level 1 because you don't have Sticky Napalm plus the Firefly, but you should be able to just clear off 1 stack before, just get level 2 and go from there.
Yep, let's see how this is going. But yeah, 2-minute rune is ink, and we have like already a small little clash, but against Tidehunter, he's putting his massive back there. But I think this time he's gonna pay for it because there's a Wave of Terror, and the right click is gonna get that first blood. I mean, yes, he got 2 bounty runes, but I don't think that first blood was really worth it. So nice little dart.
Music gets caught pot only. They had the sentry down laser to get the kill.
Ouch.
Oh, this could have been the first blood. It would have been so huge if KS picks up a first blood on Tinker, but even without the first blood being there, it just means that KS on the Tinker will get his boots of travels that much faster.
So it's after all, it's a 1-1 with the bonus of getting obviously the first blood. Oh, but look in the mid, Mikasa actually getting quite some damage, but of course he has the blink going back, and now the Brewmaster has to be careful. There is still the Shadow Strike on him, and another blink soon with a level 2 Scream of Pain. He's going for it, is he? No.
Oh,
1 second left. He could have gotten that kill.
I think he would have gone down to the tower, probably, if he had.
But before he would have gotten the Panda. Like, I think this would have been a 1-1 trade, so in the end he decides to not go for it. And now the Panda, the Thunderclap, actually missed on the Quap there. So it's an even thing so far in the mid. Not CS-wise. There, of course, Quap is doing absolutely fine and has like double the CS at the moment, I think. Yeah, this is 16 with 7 denies against 10 CS with, yeah, no denies at all.
Well, at least first party they are stacking. I mean, Ancient's already a triple stack as well. The Tidehunter can farm it up when he gets a couple of levels. Anchor Smash was slightly nerfed, but when it's maxed out, it's still the exact same Anchor Smash it was in 6.81.
Yep.
And you don't really need the maxed out one to farm up Ancients.
Absolutely, and the Anchor Smash, I definitely like it. Like, the Anchor Smash is one of those abilities that, like, help me to understand FD's draft. Like, Anchor Smash against, like, Naga Illusions and right-clickers like Panda and stuff, it's really good. But look at that Chikiro. Like, Chikiro just doing so much damage on that Tidehunter because, unfortunately, you can't block Liquid Fire and whatnot.
Miracle, he's not gonna get the haste already. No, he blinks for it. He's gonna get it as well. He has to outrun Jubei. Dual Breath to slow him down. He can pop the haste if really necessary. Jubei, no magic missile. Actually, I thought he's gonna get it for a second. Minus armor comes as well. Miracle.
He's baiting it out. He wants back to the mid. Oh, actually, the Titan is coming in, but he's level 1. He can't do anything.
With a Gush, I think they would have just gone for it probably, but not to be. So just hanging around a little bit. The Miracle actually pretty far ahead in levels of Fu at the moment on the Brewmaster.
Yeah. By the way, like, look at the Titan's XP. Like, did he even get any XP out of that lane? He got 2 bounty runes, then he fed the first blood. Like, he must have glimpsed maybe
I guess he got
1
like 50,
CS.
50 XP from there.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
man.
like, this is rune number 1, rune number 2. And that's pretty much all it was.
It's gone really bad for him at the moment. Of course, music, it's not like he's doing that much better on the Batrider, plus he died once as well. I guess Titan gave away first blood, so both offlaners dying. At the moment though, Elder Titan just keeps on stacking with the Astro Spirit. Oh, this time I actually didn't get the stack, unfortunately. But...
Yep. And talking about stacks, like in the Dire Jungle we have a triple stack at the moment here, the central camp and golems on the other one, also a golem mix on the rune camp, so bad news there for the Batrider, but still, he's level 2, he's gonna be level 3.5 after he gets at least that big stack. Still, like, double golems there in those camps, that's meh. Like, you always hate that as a Batrider, obviously, but still, like, he's gonna get something. It's 1-1, 5 minutes in, guys, and Batrider leaving the offlane leaves, of course, some nice farm for the Tinker, so maybe that safe lane Tinker works out after all. He has now...
He has the boots on
yeah,
the chicken.
BUTs. That's a 5 minutes, 30 BUTs.
That's pretty damn impressive, to be honest.
Yep.
He has a near perfect creep score as well, 33 to 14 compared to 37 and 20, and actually... Oh, now the courier is going the right direction. And oh, we actually saw that coming into effect, that whoever uses the delivery transfer items, it changes the courier to that appearance. It was a change with the latest patch as well, just some cosmetic things, that the courier can swap its appearance mid-game.
Oh well, cosmetics. Cosmetics. I will never understand the hype. I just put everything in, whatever I get, and then all on random. That's just how I do it. But yeah, no, I can understand it. Sometimes they're actually sets. But talking about the game again, we have a smoke vengeful
Oh,
spirit.
Miracle going for the kill! No, the primal split comes out just... He was survived with like 10 HP. There's the magic missile coming through as well. Aluka can't do anything at all. Oh man, Crewmaster, he survived with like 30 HP.
Yep, 40 HP or something, or 35. It was like so close. The primal split came out exactly the right split second. Like Queen of Pain, she's not gonna be happy about this one. Like, very lucky one by the Panda.
I'm not too sure if the Queen of Pain went for a right click as well and maybe like got dodged by a drunken brawler. If it were to be the case, that would be extremely infuriating for the Queen of Pain, but wow, just... I thought he's gonna get the kill, but Primal Split was fast enough for the Brewmaster.
Yep, and the Titan, like, I really feel sorry for the Titan right now. I mean, he reached level 2 now, 2.5 actually, but...
It's 7.5 minutes in.
Yeah, the Jakir is driving him out of lane. He died once. Still, like, the major experience he got in this game came from the bounty runes. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. And the Jakiro, he's also quite successful with his farm. Tranker Boot's done, like, buying support items.
Is he gonna find KS, or is he? No, he's not going in the right direction. Actually, I think he would have gotten the Tinker otherwise. Well, what Firefly was timing out as well. But Aluka wants to go in. Astro Spirit not fast enough. He's just gonna make sure Battle Rider won't get the rune.
Yep. Queen of Pain gets the bounty rune instead, and Shakira top a regeneration rune. That's again bad news for, of course, the Titan there, because he can spam even more. But then again, I mean, liquid fire, it doesn't cost anything. So, yeah, that Titan, I really feel for it, and it will be bad news for first departure, because like, if MVP says, hey guys, we are level 6 or beyond, we leave our Naga Siren farming, and she's level 8 by now, and 58. 31 at the moment in CS. That's pretty decent. She is head on to the Tinker, so this is really good for him. But still, they're gonna lack that Ravage.
Mid lane, they got the Brewmaster kill. KS even TPing in there, but wasn't even there in time. No Sonic Wave necessary though. Just using Alok on the Elder Titan, who actually has 2 points into Echo Stomp. So seeing a slightly different Elder Titan build coming out here.
Yeah, he's going for a stun build instead of the magic build. It's quite interesting. Tinker saying hello top, trying to defend this, but still some damage done on a tower. This will be like a third of the HP. Mikasa in the mid trying to go for that tower, but I don't know, he's still going for that tower, bringing him, no, not in deny range, but still, that's quite strange.
Well, if Miracle got that Shadow Strike onto Musica, he could go for it, but just not getting it.
What is Mikasa doing?
No, run, man!
Whoa, that's interesting to be honest. Like, okay, the Tinker delivering, yeah, that's why he's stuck around and was so aggressive because he knew the Tinker is coming with the next wave and refreshing his bottle and whatnot. So he's gonna get that tower last hit as well. So that's good news for him. Still, it was a ballsy play to be honest. If anyone else would have been around or wrapping around like a Vengeful Spirit, that might have been another kill on her.
It's definitely going extremely aggressive so far, or for this one at least, it paid off. Staffa, he wants to stack the Ancients even further, but one Ancient Thunderhide, he's like, yeah, I'm not budging, guys, and literally didn't move at all. As Miracle, Warnot steals the Invis Rune, so Miracle won't get that bottle refill, unless KS just goes home and TPs to him.
Yep, this is... Well, with the runes, it's a funny forth and back. Like, they're parking themselves on the runes, and then it's like, who gets the first click? I mean, so far, like in one-on-ones, they don't really have a chance. They always need someone else. I always have the feeling like if you would park someone else on the rune, you might actually get kills. But talking about kills, we have actually the Brewmaster, level 8, looking at the bottom rune, but he needs someone else to come in. Like, the Primal Split after Thunderclap and a Vengeful Spirit, that would equal at least one kill. But yeah, no one is coming, he just stays in that lane, and I mean, Fu, he belongs in the off lane. He played 2 games there, now he's back home, pretty much.
To be honest, nobody can really go up against the double support here in the bottom lane. Aluka has 3 points to Natural Order, Lobby has the ultimate as well. And there's the Echo Storm, just on 2 creeps though. Doesn't connect on the Brewmaster, but Natural Order plus Mystic Flare, I think it would be enough to just kill more or less everybody in the game at the moment. But Rogi, he's dropping so low. KS just keeps on spamming, marks the machines, he's taking missiles. But Rogi, how much gold does he actually have? 3k already? Just full speed, no Aquila, no nothing. Oh,
no,
man,
he skipped everything. Like, usually in other games we saw like Aquila into Radiance, but this time he's going directly for 3k, 11 minutes. It's quite decent. Sacred Relic at 13, maximum 14 minutes, unless he's dying. And then the full Radiance at like, what? If he's lucky.
The Primal Split came out already so far away from MVP. Are they gonna catch anybody at all? They get Cyclone up on the Skyriff Mage, but even if they get the support, now the silence of the Warnot. Chuba, he's so low also Mystic Flare, not doing too much at all. The Echo Storm will come out just after Skyriff did go down. Miracle cleans up Shakira as well, so 1 for 1. But it might not be over with this. Aluka, another Astral Spirit, Echo Storm on cooldown for another 2 seconds, though he actually might catch Fu here.
No, it's not enough. It's damage wise not enough because it's just a level 1. Like, he didn't go for that build, he went for the stun. But still, they get the tower. It's a 1-1 trade with a tower, and on the other side the Naga actually didn't manage to push. Is interested in more and more farm. Getting now, yeah, regeneration rune. That's good news for him. It means he can tank up creeps, go really full out on it. He's 3.3k in it, so I was about right when I said 14 minutes. That's about right if he gets those stacks. And that's pretty much it.
Never mind. Aluka can't do anything on the other Titan really.
Level 1, I mean, this level 1, it just doesn't even tickle.
It's really there to just maybe get a potential Echo Storm buff or just Natural Order debuff.
Yep. But yeah, it's what is it? 60 damage? Yeah, it's 60 damage.
Oh man, so bad.
Like, that really tickles. Like, 13 minutes in, 60 damage is nothing.
Actually, Aluka might be in some trouble if Jubei, never mind, Jubei not gonna go into his own jungle.
Oh, that's a nice
They see Lobby and Aluka now as well with the Observer.
Yep, this observer is actually nice. Like, it gives central vision, blocks a camp. That's definitely something. Like, now we see Quop obviously top, interested in the next tower. Tinker is making sure there is a lot of machine spam coming their way, so they can't really TP directly in there. But Tinker has to come back. Actually, he wants to defend bottom, and they're waiting for him. Look at this Ice Path directly in there, and Fu is taken over. He is definitely going down, but there's another TP. Are they making something possible here? Fu, oh, it was not enough. He still has his Primal Split on cooldown. Now, all he has to do is follow up, but Shakira is saying, no, you shall not have this. And in the end, he's going down. Fu, blinking in, TPing out, make this a 2-0. And also, Titan that died somewhere. You saw that probably.
Oh, no, I did not. I have to show the action that you're casting to the people. But Jubei, Vengeful Spirit, got a kill onto a Tide Hunter. I have no clue how the hell that actually happened. Now we have a disconnect as well, but Naga, 3.8k in the bank. That's the Sacred Relic finished already. I mean, at the very least, Miracle is getting close to his own Orchid, just needs the recipe for it. But this Tinker just TPing to certain death, and actually I think if he had Laser Brewmaster, he would have survived for a little while longer. Made it so that MVP have to stay in the March of the Machines for a couple of extra seconds. But he just tried to run away and didn't go for the Laser on Brewmaster. I have no idea why, but I have no idea why he even TP'd there, to be honest, but...
Yep, like, interesting. Like, and that Titan, I mean, I don't see, like, while that was going on in the bottom lane, like, he got soloed up by Vengeful Spirits, or he must have been low before. Either way, we have the Scarab Mage disconnecting. Like, he disconnected directly after that fight. It was really unfortunate for him here. Like, it's a bit unlucky for first departure, because, like, one more Arcane Bolt would have done it on the Brewmaster, even though he was bottling up. That was really just one more necessary, because it's already level 3 Arcane Bolt. And even the Jakiro went quite low. Like, if there was another TP, I think that 2-0 trade, the 2-1 trade might have been on the other side. This way, well, MVP is getting out successfully here. So at the moment, 3 kills ahead. And since we have a pause, we can look at the graphs. It's like a up and down. Net worth-wise, FD is still, yeah, standing quite well there. Experience-wise, yeah, it's more of a roller coaster, changing with each and every fight.
And to be honest, it's a little bit surprising that net worth is going as well for the first departure as this, considering Tidehunter, well, just 11 last hits. He's not even level 6. He's pretty damn close, of course. He was, I guess, the Vengeful Spirit caught him off guard while he was doing Ancients, since Ancients, they are pretty damn low. And Tidehunter, no Stout Shield, no nothing. Kraken Shell only level 2 as well. I guess Ancients still hurt quite a lot when they're stacked up as much as they are. But probably he's gonna go back in, get the Ancients, get like level 7, get his Blink Dagger possibly here as well. And when they get to Blink Dagger Ravage, suddenly things are looking that much better, especially if Miracle should have his Orchid finished at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, just give me a second, I'm just fixing some stuff in the background.
Fix stuff. You're fixing your chair.
No, is that my chair?
Yeah, I know. But looking at the other items, Warnot actually has a Bracer on the Jakiro. Might be looking for drums for their team potentially, since of course Nagasarm didn't go for the Aquila or the drums, just straight off Radiance Rush. Sometimes safe lane Nagas tend to do that, unless they get picked off and then they're like, yeah, screw it, I need some kind of items, some kind of stats. At the moment though, straight off Rush. And unless he gets picked off here, he's probably gonna have it like 17 minutes in, I want to say, the Radiance. Especially if they should be able to get some towers as well. And we have a reconnect onto lobby. Praised be the Lord.
So you come up with your religious side?
Of course.
I didn't even listen what you said before, but like when you said like praise the Lord, I was all here, you know. Because me as an atheist, I'm always having an open ear for religion. Either way. Back to the game. Jakiro is actually working alone on that tier 1 tower, and of course with a level 4 Liquid Fire, he's doing a good job with that last siege engine. Oh,
he's thinking missiles are gonna get the kill, I think. What? Why didn't you blink after that?
But he's using stick. He's using stick and is out of here. Maybe with the Brewmaster actually coming in, they might go for the Tinker. But the Tinker, yeah, he has blink as well. Was already in the trees. But after those Martian machines, they might actually get that tower. Jakiro actually just needs to go there. But yeah, Tinker is coming back. New Martian machines. They want to protect this one.
It's the smart choice as well, just...
Oh, but look! Ah, Queen of Pain finding the Naga in the jungle. And a big scream. The Sonic Wave finished it.
It was level 2 as well. He just reached level 11. Actually, his Orchid was flying out, so didn't even check that at all. And Dafa has his Blink Dagger as well, farming up the Ancients at the moment like he is. Bottom lane though, KS might be in a huge amount of trouble. Ice Path to connect on him. With the Boulder Toss to follow from the Primal Split, and actually the Storm Panda immediately sent out scouting for more kills.
Yeah,
just nice micro
greedy little
out.
panda. And they want that tier 1 tower. Look at it. Liquid Fire, the panda's coming in, and that's it. Last hit, going into Jakiro. But yeah, that was definitely worth it. I was a bit wondering like how long they're gonna stay there around the side shop and if it's really worth it, but it was worth it. Tinker, after 2 TPs, he dared to go outside, like away from the tier 1 tower. And yeah, he had to pay for it. So yeah, another kill for MVP, and well done. Like very nice waited.
Yeah, they wanted to go for Miracle as well, with Chube and Musica being smoked up. Musica has himself the Blink Dagger, so they will have the lasso. Miracle actually might not even escape. If he gets caught, Firefly comes out. They see Miracle. They're gonna get the lasso as well. They need the Magic Missile to follow. Minus armor is their KS. Trying to help out a little bit more of the machines. No blink though, Pathrider. With the Flame Break, make sure to get the kill. Top 5 blinks in as well, a little bit off target. When they have more assistance coming, even Kai comes in on the Elder Titan. Looks like nothing will come of it though.
Nope, nothing. And look, the combo that just found a Tinker once, they are patient. They're sitting here in the jungle and wait for Tinker to reappear. But Tinker, I don't know if he's watching the map and if he's scared. But no, he's not. Look at this.
Blink through the trees, blink through the trees. Nope, the Thunderclap was
God.
their Ice Path as well. Oh man. He gets the laser off, but the dual breath liquefier, they're just gonna chase him down eventually.
Yeah, but he's still bottling up. They need another hit. Oh my god, there's the stun, the Ravage. They're still alive and he's blinking out. He's blinking out. He's actually alive for the Panda. Thunderclap, anything? No, it's not happening. He can TP out if he wants to. Varmut is doing so. So is the Tinker. No, actually he blinked one more time away. This is ending up without a kill. Bite me. Like, what is going on here?
Well, I have to say extremely well done. Actually, Roichi might go down. Sonic Wave spent for it just in case. He was TPing out. He was like a millisecond short of getting back to the safety of his own base. So,
still,
Naga down.
They sat in the trees for more than a minute just to get the Tinker. And in the end, like just the last right click, any right click, even the Chikiro right click would have been enough with like 75 damage. But he managed to actually bottle after the liquid fire charges came off, like fire charges I say. The duration of the liquid fire debuff came off. And that actually made him survive. And then this Ravage, this was the best timed Ravage I've ever seen. I mean, not as in teamfight Ravage, but preventing one of your cores to die Ravage. Perfect.
I think Tinker actually, or they maybe could have or should have even gotten a kill onto Chikiro. Tinker, he was completely reluctant to use the heat-seeking missiles. If he had, maybe they would have killed off the Chikiro as well.
Yep.
So, I guess Ravage for the safety of a Tinker is worth it at the moment since Tinker does have so much farm. And of course, getting the kill onto Naga as well. He did get the Sacred Relic, so he's not losing that much gold since you have more reliable. Still though, just delaying that Radiance is pretty damn important. Otherwise, if he hadn't died twice, probably would have had it by now already, I think. But now it's like probably a 19-minute one.
Yep, I guess, but I mean, still, it doesn't change anything. That overall, I just consider MVP's draft a tiny bit better. They had a better start into this game. Now, First Departure is making some nice, good moves, coming like back to it. But overall, I just give a Naga like, yeah, a lot of value in this game because that Brewmaster is doing a good job. We haven't seen too much of the Batrider yet. Musica here, as in finding initiations, not so successful. But yeah, like then later, especially when it comes to base defense or anything else, they can make a lot of things happening, like really finding someone like the Cop, and she still dies easily. I mean, if you find Queen of Pain, and she doesn't have a BKB or anything similar, but even that wouldn't help her obviously against Lasso, but like with not even 1000 HP here on level 13, you still can kill that Quap in
bottom lane,
seconds.
they use the Primal Split, they're gonna go for Kai first, the Elder Titan might be in trouble, KS, he blinks in aggressively, another Master Machines comes out, oh man, Kai run for their life, actually Buckler bonus armor is gonna be enough and suddenly poof, he's gonna get slowed down, oh he went for the TP but cancelled it immediately, he knew the Mystic Flare was available, he's gonna go down anyway.
I actually like that play. He was like, oh damn it, if I TP, I bait out that TP and then instantly move on because the Mystic Flares came out.
Oh,
like,
Warnot is going to run into Miracle already. Miracle silence up as well. Do they have enough burst? Oh, yes, they do with KS showing up as well on the Tinker. So,
yeah, that was a bit too much.
Kills.
That was a level 2 laser, the heat-seeking missile, the strike, as well as the gush, I think, and all that into Orchid. Ouch. That really hurt.
Well, 7 to 8, looking at the graphs, just a bit of up and down in the net worth. About a 2,500 almost lead for First Departure. XP once again in their favor by 500, which is safe to say isn't much at all. But Miracle, he's constantly on the hunt. Without the Sonic Wave though, he really needs the Tinker to assist in the kill of Roji, I think, on the Naga. But Naga, he has his Radiance flying out.
Yeah, just finished. The recipe is coming in now, and I mean he stayed all the time just around that upper part of the map, so he can access his own jungle. And so far it worked quite well for him because First Departure is, except for like you already said it, the Queen of Pain, like not really doing anything as in like trying to stop him. They found him once, but that's it. So Naga, well, I predicted, what, 16 minutes Radiance? It is a 19 minutes one, because he got a bit stopped with that one kill in the jungle, but still, it's an okay-ish timing. And now, from now on, we have to see how much farm is coming now after he received that Radiance.
It's definitely going to be scary since first departure. It's not like they have a crazy amount of push. All the tier 2s are still standing as well and quite healthy at it at the same time. So I'm actually afraid that this game, MVP, the Naga Siren, might just completely overtake the game before first departure snowball.
Yep.
I mean, with the Orchids, with KS being rather highly level 11 on the Tinker,
Oh,
and the Dagon
there's a
level 1
smoke.
as well.
There's a smoke, and I want to go in the mid. The Tinker is coming there, but no Watcher Machines is on yet. They just need to find the initiation, but it doesn't seem like they want to go.
Musica, he wants to go on somebody at the very least, but they need to choose the targets wisely at the moment. And Dafa, actually MVP, if they had gone on immediate Titan, wouldn't have been there.
He
but
got
now,
tagged. He got tagged by the Watcher Machines, so it didn't really happen.
oh man, it's just so unfortunate really as Miracle. Gets himself an Invis rune, or Brewmaster actually, never mind, he snatched it himself. And with the Invis, do they have any detection? They have sentries on lobby, but they have only one. Actually, they're baiting it into the sentry. Miracle, he goes in with Dafa, there's the ravage, connects on 3 enemy heroes. In the meantime though, Fu, he's gonna get silenced up by lobby. They actually, the Sonic Wave didn't even get the kill. Finally they get Musica. Earth Splitter onto Warnot as well, but in the back lines, the Primal Split, it does finally come out after the silence ends. Somehow Warnot still alive as well, Ice Path. Actually, he went for dual breath, gonna get silenced again, taken out. And actually, it's 2 for 0. Double kill for Miracle. Lobby will finally go down. But, oh, Chuba, just the take on damage is too much. And they need Earth Panda to stay alive. Can he blink out? They need some damage. Never mind. He was so low. Ultra kill for Miracle, man. What?
Yep.
Where was the Naga?
Yeah, that is the time in the pub where the spam blinks are coming out, like you're useless carriers, stuff like that. But yeah, like Naga was like, no guys, I'm not coming. Even though there is a tier 2 tower, I mean here, the tier 2, it would have been like a nice TP station for a song to at least stop.
He just didn't have enough
the
mana.
disaster.
No Ring of Aquila or something for the extra mana region, and bottle was empty, I guess. But oh, now Musica goes in, it's gonna get Miracle. It's gonna be a huge kill if they get it, but the Echo Stomp, it comes through, and Musica silenced up. Will go down KS, make sure with Miracle, he gets ensnared and stunned at the same time. It is still a 2 for 1 at the moment. Okay, KS, can he escape Roji? No, he cannot. Riptide is just barely enough, so I guess first departure they stayed there for a little while, too long.
Yep, and that is gonna be a 3 for 2 as the Elder Titan is going down. Like it started well, but and a horror play, and especially because I think that was a mega kill. Yeah, that was a mega kill and a killing spree going here for MVP. So I mean, the fight before was still a disaster, complete disaster for MVP. First departure took over there the kill score, but at least with this trade, they found a bit back still. The Naga Siren, I really hope he finds a lot of farm that justifies his complete, I don't know, him completely ignoring everything. I really hope it does.
Oh, at least he's actually farming up so extremely well. Plus, of course, he got the kill onto the Tinker as well now. He's level 15 already, and once he gets that level 16, a 1-minute cooldown on Song, he can probably just do whatever he wants. Still has to be a little bit wary of just either getting Orchided or getting Ancient Sealed. But even that won't be an issue for too much longer. Probably in another like 4 minutes or so, he's gonna have a completed meta style. Unless something goes horribly wrong, so...
I mean, at the moment, the Naga farming and only dying, what, once or twice? Where is it? Twice, actually. But yeah, he's on the same net worth now as the Queen of Pain, but Miracle has been, I don't know, looking for something all the time. But oh, Tinker, you gotta be careful. Oh, there's the lasso, full stuff into everything. Oh, he's so that the TPs are coming. A rainbow color of TPs, but there's a Primal Split. They can't really stop him, and even that stun being interrupted, and yeah, they're just gonna use the Panda to escape. They got what they wanted. Tinker kill, plus a buyback on that Tinker. This hurts. This really hurts. This is a ton of gold lost. Oh, Miracle. Chasing.
Oh yeah, he gets the Scream of Pain as well. There's the silence onto Fu. They will get the slow onto Musica. Blink Dagger disabled for the timing. They want to get the Brewmaster. Can they get Music as well? No, he gets the Blink out. Is he gonna be far enough though? Oh, I think they're chasing towards the wrong direction.
And Musica is also running in the right direction, just away. But oh, Miracle, like, wow, he really wants it. But in the meantime, we have Naga Siren He's not a level 3.
Oxy Miracle running into
song.
3 enemy heroes. No, he turns around at the right time and snare into the Lincoln Sphere. And there's the silence of the music Tafa. No, he blinks into the Ice Path. Song of the Siren, and
They have to be careful with the Ravage. They have to get the hell out of here.
oh no, Musica. He got out. The Mystic Sphere was spent for this whole war nut. Will probably be the casualty of war at the moment, but man, just Musica. I don't know how he got out, but he did.
That's that Queen of Pain, like, it's... You know, he reminds me of Terminator. Like, just tunnel vision for one target because you're programmed to just seek and destroy. That's how it felt like. I mean, this fight started top at the tier 2 tower, went to the tier 1 tower area top, through the entire river, ended up somewhere finding kills around Roche, and he even wanted to chase more to the tier 2 bottom. That's what this chase was. That was a zigzag Mr. Sorrow on the minimap at the moment, and he just didn't stop, and he actually found them all. Just the Naga song and everything prevented more of a disaster for MVP there.
And they're going to get the tier 2 here as well. There's no Primal Split yet, so MVP, they really aren't in a position to fight. Nagasar, no song either, since he was level 15 when he used it. Now he's level 16, so next time around it will be only a 1 minute cooldown. But still, Roji, he has himself enough gold for the ultimate orb. So he just needs really 700 more gold for the Manta style, and once he gets the Manta style, Ravage will be the only form of lockdown they have to deal with him. So it's going to be extremely hard for them. And Kai is solo actually, Musica. Just as he blinked in, he got silenced.
That Orchid's doing such a good job. Now the Tinker's actually coming in, and that is enough burst damage on the Vengeful Spirit. He's going down, but the Primal Split at the same time. Now Queen of Pain is the first target, but do they have the lockdown? Yes, the Lasso is coming. He should fall, but Titan, is he going to use that Ravage? Do they want to go for more? It doesn't seem like it, as the Elder Titan is already dead. It's a 2 for 2 for now, but now the Panda will chase Lobby here, I think. Yes, he will, and there it is. It's a 3 for 2, and still, is there more to come? No. Like, that Titan just TPing out. And at the same time, Mr. I don't know what a fight is, Naga Siren, just got another tier 2 tower.
Oh, with the Manta style finished, if he wants to, or if their team wants to, he can start joining the fights. But to be honest, I think it's going well enough for them. MVP, they won the fight without the Naga.
They're doing fine without him. Like, memo to Naga, we don't need you, no problem. Keep doing objectives, we're doing fine 5 versus 4. And the main reason is, again, that the Ravage didn't come out. Like, we saw once, like, just that chase I've been talking about that was, like, across the entire map. Once the song interrupted the Ravage there, he was just about to cast it. And he as well, like, he was stunned, and by the time he wanted to use Ravage, like, Miracle was already down, so there was no point in using it.
He got cycloned as well constantly, just.
Yeah.
Really nice focus by MVP, making sure that Titan can't get anything done.
The Ravage would have turned both fights. With the Ravage, we would have seen a different outcome in those fights, like a huge difference in outcome. This way, they're absolutely doing fine, playing a 5-on-4 match while the Naga is farming up, so MVP making really, like, good moves here at the moment.
I actually think this, of course it's way too early to call it, since games can just completely go in the wrong direction with no buybacks, yeah. But
look.
I just think this Naga Siren is just getting too much space, and Musica will Pathrider down, but actually Chube, he came in as well. Maybe he was hoping to save the Pathrider or something, but it's not gonna happen. Or is it the last Arcane Bolt will get the kill, and the song was even used?
That's unlucky. That's unlucky. I mean, it's a level 3 song, so no harm done, but still, that's unlucky. Is there another net for the Titan? Like, I don't think that's a good idea going for him, but a Delusion, keeping obviously everything out, but nah, there it is. The TP.
Oh, even the Earth Splitter, it will connect onto Fu though.
Nope.
What?
Nope. Not happening.
Fail.
So in the end, it's a 2 for 0 trade. First departure strike in here. Like, putting themselves 3 kills ahead, and we are almost 30 minutes into the game, which is like, okay, in 6.81 it at least used to be like one of those markers where you looked at the graphs and you were like, predictions, like, how bad is it at the moment? But in 6.81 the games are getting longer, comeback potential bigger, but we still look in the graphs and, well, first departure fighting back with the experience at least. Gold-wise, it's still on MVP's side, but even there they are losing. But this game, it could be any direction. It could go any way.
It's just really a matter of how big can the Naga Siren get before first departure do some considerable damage. I really think they need racks. within like the next 6 minutes maximum. If they don't get Rax or just win like 2 team fights within the 6 minutes, I'm not too confident in their ability to just keep up with the Naga.
Yep, absolutely. But at least they're getting now a tier 2 tower. That's some more gold for their side. In the mid, the tier 2 tower is on very low HP. But of course, Naga at the same time also pushing the tier 2 up. Oh, who's TPing in there? It's actually Miracle now. He finds the silence on the right Naga. Now there is a stun on him. But oh, look at this. The Sonic Wave completely off target. Song on. La, 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 and everybody out.
Well, everybody except for Jubei.
They left him behind. Naga was like, I'm so sorry, mate, but like, me more than you.
Yeah, he definitely could have waited for everybody else to start the TPs first and then go for his own TP out as well.
I think Jubi just started it too late. I think he just didn't get the memo of the song. Like, he should have instantly TP'd when the song went on, but he was still moving for a bit and then TPing, so yeah, casualty of war, just, yeah, typical. You have to set priorities in life, and Vengeful Spirit was not one of them.
Well, at the moment, looking at Miracle, he does have the level 3 ultimate, and oh, Music, he gets silenced. He wanted to go in, but the slows aren't enough. Mystic Flare, though, I think the Soul Burn will definitely get the kill, and yes, Miracle does get it, so a kill that maybe MVP shouldn't have given away. They're gonna find Lobby in return, though. Riptide does miss thanks to the Yule Scepter. But actually, does he go down at all in Snare? He's gonna be there, and yeah, well, that's gonna make sure of it. BKB on Fu as well. Dafa is around the silence of the Roji. It's gonna be enough, I think, with the Ravage coming out as well. Yes, it is. KS helps out, and that's a huge kill. Primal Split, though, is he gonna do anything at all? They're gonna throw Dafa in the air. Kai, he's gonna be tanky enough. KS just hanging around. He's going for Jubei. Come on. Yes, take on level 3 in the face. No chance, and suddenly there are 3 heroes down for MVP. They might even get the... No, I think the Earth Panda will get far enough, maybe?
Yeah, he has higher HP, but oh, they're following him up. There's the Ice Path, but no, that's pretty much it. They get some Liquid Fire on the way home, but I don't think they even go home because they want to go for that tier 2 tower. That's the last auto objective here. Tinker is getting some harass, but that's just gonna cost him some time in his rotation. Overall, a very good fight for first departure. Biggest flaw in MVP's fight there was Naga going down without using the song, but Jesus Christ, these Orchid uses of Miracle are a miracle. Like, really, like, timely as they just could be. Pretty amazing, I have to say. The Naga, well, I think she kind of overestimated her tankiness. I mean, she is not really tanky. Like, a Manta style doesn't make you, like, really tanky. She needs another item to be really up for, like, hey, I got 3 heroes around me and I don't care.
It's definitely true, and I guess his Manta style must have been off cooldown as well, otherwise the Orchid wouldn't have been as devastating, otherwise just Manta style and song and suddenly GG, fight over. But well, extremely well done from first departure, and they just need to keep on doing what they did. And oh, the Hex is coming out the Miracle now after this creep wave. So, and
this is another, like, I mean, he was so good with the Orchid, like, okay, never mind that. They just found the Tinker, farm in the jungle. That's unstoppable for the Brewmaster, but back to Miracle, like, I mean, his Orchid was already very timely and, like, made a difference in so many fights, especially in the team fights. He doesn't lose overview in such a, like, cluster. But, yeah, now with the Hex as well on him, that's bad news. Like, he can silence the crucial targets, Hex, and he can get the Shakira right now, for example. That is Hex killing him, or even worse. But of course there's a Batrider sticking around. Then again, he has a Lincoln. So let's see what's happening here. He's observing, he's looking if he can find something. And now with Roji around, I don't think that's a good idea for going.
Well, Roji, he got body blocked for just a split second.
Oh, he wants the Naga. He wants a priority kill. Who cares about the Shakira?
Okay, yes, he's starting the TP as well. Oh man, he's gonna have to get the right one, and the illusion times out. Should be an easy one. They're going for the burst. The mirror image is there, but he's gonna get hexed after. There's the silence as well. Sonic Wave to ensure the kill.
Patience. Patience is everything you need sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's bad to hesitate, but in this way, I mean, he could have killed, in my opinion, the Shakira already, like, when he was around the river line in the mid. That would have been, like, an easy and a fast kill. But as I said, who cares about a Shakira? But oh, Elder Titan, it's not a high priority kill, but it's an easy one they get with the magic standing in a macro fire. Boom.
Oh, it was a gem also given away, or taken away rather, from first departure.
That makes that kill actually quite valuable. I mean, Elder Titan alone, okay, it's like a bonus on your dinner a la carte, but with the gem inside that Elder Titan's inventory, that actually makes it quite a worthy kill.
Yeah, it's really well done, to be honest. And without the gym, at least MVP can get some map control. And to be honest, considering the first Butcher, they were the ones having a gym. Just look at the map vision. There are no wards at all for first departure. Whereas
Yep.
the Dire has at least some map, although first departure were having the gym. Elder
It's
Titan,
just to
not the
secure
best
Roshan
hero
wards,
anyway for the
I
gym,
guess.
I think. Just you
Yeah.
can't kill the wards when they're on high ground.
No, but like it really shows what MVP's game is at the moment like. Like the wards are showing you the priority of the game. Like ward spot number 1, here they want to secure Roshan, which they just blink on, by the way. And the other ward we have is the sentry ward here top to make sure he has nothing on the pop hill as an observer who could lead to a Naga Siren being killed. So in the end, that's all the priority they have. Secure Roshan, if possible, and secure that Naga is not gonna get picked off in the jungle. Too bad that, of course, Miracle finds invisibility runes and still make it happen somehow.
Well, now he has a haste rune as well. Might be something that they need to actually go for a fight. Sonic Wave still on cooldown now. It's so damn long, to be honest, without the Aghanim's buff. But, oh, I think they know the Ancients are going on, or no? I guess they don't. They finally spotted out. Astro Spirit comes through as well. They see the Courier. Miracle is gonna go in. Haste rune. Not going for the Courier though. Gonna go for a Warnut instead. I think the Courier would have been bigger, but that's the heart of the rest. The song is popped as well. Warnut is gonna stay alive, and no, he's not. Queen of Pain gets the kill anyway. And Roichi just suddenly, song on cooldown. Is this the high ground push now?
Well, 60-second songs, it's not much, to be honest. They're not fast enough to go high ground here. The song will be back, so will be the Chikiro. Like in the mid, look at the Naga illusions. They just made sure everything is to the river line. So they need another 10 seconds. So they rather go for Roshan, which is, I guess, the wisest decision. I definitely like that one. They're gonna secure Roshan. I don't think MVP is gonna do anything against it.
How fast is it gonna be though, man? They're even using the Orc just to boost up the damage a little bit. And they have the Gush, but
Yeah, no, this is Gosh, but like
Oh,
the
man.
right legs.
it's so sick that you can TP to Astral Spirit with Boots of Travel.
I mean, with the Tinker now, they see everything. There is a regeneration rune. Who's gonna get that? But is MVP doing something here? Oh, Panda is coming in, but it's a bit too early. He's going in still. Roshan, he's trying to, but 4 stuff out. Tide Hunter is gone. Now the Primal Split. Roshan is still there. Mujika is coming in. Doesn't really find a target. There's a song. There's a song. Who gets it? Naga fights it.
Oh man, this is a
Another
disaster.
run.
Ravage is there, only on the Chikiro though. Holy crap, or man, they need a little bit more. Roichi actually might be in trouble. He's gonna get Echo Storm Mystic Flare. He goes down twice. So maybe not all that bad in the end. Let's Foo. Gonna get slowed down as well. Goes for a last Thunderclap. Wants to get any kills at all. There's the Silence though with the Hex as well. Astral Spirit comes back. They're gonna have enough damage. Warnut. Well, no escape for you, buddy. Lasered up. And it's a 3-for-1 in the end. Plus Naga, he went down twice.
This is a disaster. It started so good. It started so, like, it was amazing. Like, Brewmaster coming in, stalling time, they get Roshan, they get the Aegis on the Naga, but the Naga dying twice. Like, Betrider not finding a single target to lasso and get the hell out of that Rosh pit, and Vengeful Spirit was not even present. Like, I don't understand. Like, I think MVP just gave a very, very important fight away by simply not putting enough emphasis on that Roshan fight. The initiation, the thought behind the entire idea was good, but the execution from there on, it was just horrible. The second Naga got that Aegis, everything went downhill. Everything.
Yeah, to be honest, the start was really good, and Brewmaster with the BKB and the Assault Cuirass, he took no damage at all. Like, literally, first part you were like, yeah, he has BKB, let's just back the hell off, because we can't do any damage when they have BKB, but if they get Miracle, it's gonna be huge. He, of course, has the Lincoln still. They need 2 things, Ice Path actually to begin things up, and yeah, he's gonna go down.
Yep.
But tier 3 for Miracle, of course, Miracle. Huge kill, mega kill streak, Echo Stomp buys sometime. KS, can he escape? Foo, he's gonna get the Thunderclap before the blink out. KS going for the TP, gonna get swapped, Boulder Toast as well. So they actually give away 2 kills here, 2 pretty big kills.
What is Musica doing? Like, it's really not his day, to be honest, but they still follow up here on the Elder Titan, so they should secure that kill, even though he's at least a tiny bit tanky with the mech and whatnot. But still, it's a free O trade for it's a free for O plus a tier 3 tower, and of course the disastrous fight before. Still, like, accidentally the BKB used, and this is something that actually hurts in 6.82. because you can't buy another BKB. So from 10 seconds down to 9 seconds, I mean, hey, it's not the end of the world, but still, something that should just not happen.
We definitely
Now
want to
even
just make
less.
the best possible use of the 10-second one. That was,
Yep.
I don't know, maybe misclick, maybe we wanted to get the 4-staff or something, but... Okay, yes, he might get found here once again. He's not really in the trees, so there's no cover. Battle Rider has the less already. Warnot getting some kind of vision. And actually Musica is not going man mode yet, but Lobby or KS. KS, of course, higher priority if they can find him. But now the slow onto Musica. Actually, thought KS is just gonna go take on laser and Musica is dead, but it's a tier 2 tower. Actually, mid and bottom go down simultaneously.
Yep, at least some more objectives done. And now I'm actually curious about the crafts. I'm really curious. First departure, yeah, they had such a nice late. Okay, with those kills, mega kills, etc., going the other way. Experience is going a bit the other way, but still, like if I look at the gold, like this is 6.82. This game is open. It's absolutely open. The net worth, it's there. The only thing we have to say is I think the gold distribution on MVP is a bit more Naga heavy, Naga and Panda heavy, while on First Departure it's a bit more spread out. But then again, also of course a lot of weight is on Miracle's shoulders. The problem is that like Queen of Pain of similar farm compared to a Naga Siren is just not a carry of same value, which means again brings me down to the fact that MVP in theory has a better draft in my opinion.
To be honest,
Late game.
I guess First Parcher they can pretty much kill anybody except the Naga Siren pretty damn fast. Brewmaster with the BKB might survive for a little while longer as well. But if they get the Hex initiation from Miracle, I think they just have the ability to burst down anybody at all. I mean, even Rochi if they get the Hex, to be honest. And they're probably gonna get it. The Hex is gonna come out. He's waiting for it to silence first. Oh, actually, what? They didn't go for the Hex. I don't know why. They're gonna get the guys as well. The Hex will come out finally, but the swap is there from Chubei already. They waited too long for it. Dafa, is he gonna pop his Ravage? Of course, into the Primal Split. He doesn't really want to go for it. And that was just way too weird, to be honest. I'm not too sure if they thought it's an illusion or what the case was. Wanted to bait out Mata's type of music. He's gonna get the lasso into Miracle as well. Even Kai just ensnared up. Gonna go down in the macro fire, and BKB on Miracle still doesn't help. Just right click down
Link
and
clap.
that
And look at
fight,
that poor
what the
Titan.
hell?
No, he's gonna manage to TP out, I think. Oh, the song. That's exactly what I said, but they just need to find it. But like, oh, they're fishing for it. But like, now he has a blink. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Jibe.
Oh
Jubi.
no.
Look at it. They're just blinking forth and back, but now he just blinked closer to the panda and forced us in all direction. Now he's there, and I think they finally give up. But if they watched the replay and knew how close they are, but he's blinking on the lane directly next to the Batrider. Firefly
KS is
on.
coming in as well. There's no BKB. He's gonna go down. Dagon, come on, KS, you can get close enough. Wow.
Wow. Okay, that was unexpected, but Naga is coming in. Naga is coming in, and that illusion is preventing daggers. That illusion is preventing daggers, so that means Titanta, he will pay for that. He will pay for this.
It will be way bigger if KS goes down. Yulsep comes through from the Chikiro himself, keeping himself alive. Tinker just blinks out, and Dafa, he's pretty damn tanky to be honest with the pipe activated. But unfortunately,
smash.
he's gonna have to give away the gem again.
The ankle smash is like, yeah, it's like a forth and back, gem here, gem there. They trade the jewelry, but yeah, you're right though. Like you said it, the Tinker kill would have been a bit more higher value. Like obviously he's higher in level, higher in farm. He has a core, and of course he has a soul stone. That's also something we haven't said in a long time. Soul stone from Diablo 3. But either way, he has a bloodstone, and that would have hurt. He has 8 charges. Minus his death would have made a difference. Like losing all your charges, that's kind of bad news.
Well, at the moment, looking at the graphs, oh wow, 2,500 gold lead for MVP. It was zeroed out before the last fight. XP after that fight is zeroed was about a 4 to 5k lead before that. So MVP finally just actually getting an advantage on the graphs as well, and a Lincoln Sphere picked up on a Naga Siren. I guess he really does not want to get hexed.
It's the Hex, it's the Orchid, it's whatever. Like, to be honest, I think the Lincolns, I can't support it. I can only support it if you take those situations in account that what a Quap is pretty much jumping in as the lone initiator. But like everything else, I mean, you have Gosh, you have the Skywrath Mage, you have the Tinker, You have all the items. Like Queen of Pain can get rid of that Linken's alone by like how many things? Orchid, Hex, and Shadow Strike. Alone, she got 3 tools for that. So I don't understand. I have 44-minute Linken's. No.
Oh, Music is gonna find Tafa here. Tidehunter gonna get dragged to the high ground. And will they have enough though? Ice Path is there. He has a lot of physical damage. The pipe is there from actually both sides. Earth Splitters with Tafa is still alive. The Echo Stomp Fu. He has the PKB, but there's the turnaround. Mystic Player there doesn't do anything at all. They get the Hex on Music, but yeah, the haste on Sonic Wave. They're gonna get Chube, but it's only a support. What good does it do, Tafa? He will fall. And who will go down next case? He's up in the air lobby, gonna get Boulder tossed up. The Fire Panda, he's probably gonna go down to the Brawling. Yes, he is. The Dagons though, helping out, secure kills. Miracle gonna get ensnared up. Is he gonna be safe? I don't think so, Fu. With the physical damage of Royce. Well, there's the song. No! Kill the Naga!
The Asher Spirit! It's not enough! 40 HP, but they're not going out. There is no Echo Stomp, no nothing. And the Tinker, he's trying to dagger, but he has max cooldown, so Naga is out of here.
So close. The Naga,
So
it would have given away
what
so much
was
XP
this?
and gold.
3 for 2 trade, right? If I
Yeah,
counted
it was
right?
a 3 for 2.
Wow, but that this Tidehunter didn't die.
Okay, yes, coming mid, they might still get Rochi to be honest. Linken's into Dagon, which definitely is a huge just loss of damage all of a sudden. Mirror Image, Ensnare onto KS as well. He doesn't have enough mana anymore. There's the lasso coming through. And well, that was kind of a throwish move now.
Wow, that was interesting. I think Naga just reached critical mass. They were completely underestimating it. I mean, the Dagon went into, say it, into the Linken Sphere. And that might have just made the difference. That's the funny part. Like, I was talking so negative about the Linkens, but I think in this situation, the Dagon on the Naga hitting.
Did KS go for like multiple rearms without finishing one that he suddenly dropped solo on mana or something? I thought like, what, does Roji have a diffusal? But not the case.
No, like he never came back with like a lot of mana. Like he dropped everything, fountain back, and then he tried to go for that kill and never had time to really reach and full up. Either way, this entire thing, like it started kind of bad for MVP, but they turned it completely around, and now they just got the racks, and now they just have to get the retreat through. But FD, they want to go do something against it.
Well, Miracle, he can stop Roji actually if he goes for no. Oh man, he used the Hex into the Linken, so unfortunate, and kind of a mistake from Miracle as well. Maybe he used the Orchid on somebody else before, but now there is the Diffusal Blade finished on Roji as well. 3.3k HP, he's gonna drain mana, gonna purge people, maybe even purge a teammate from a Hex, but Tinker has a Hex now as well. So Perma Hex might be the key to victory here, but it's looking just too good for MVP to be honest. And there's a Hex on Brewmaster as well.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I'm still caught on Miracle's mistake here. Like, that Hex into the Linkens, that felt kind of odd. I mean, he had still Shadow Strike. I don't know on what he used that Orchid, if he used it before, after, or on the Brew, or anything like that, but he could have gotten that Naga kill. But no, they didn't want to, for some reason. Especially just 2 minutes ago, that Linkens prevented a kill on the Naga by the Tinker pumping in his Dagon into the Linkens, and he just repeats the same mistake pretty much. So I don't understand.
Oh, but they've smoked up, they have it a Ravage as well. If they get this Roche fight, it's gonna be absolutely monumental for them. But can they get it? Chube on the high ground as well, just waiting for the defensive swap. They see the courier, and there's the Astral Spirit coming through. Echo Stomp to follow up. KS, he's coming in. He's gonna go for the burst. Boom, he's hexed up. There's the swap, but oh man, the Ravage connects on 3 heroes. Anime Musica couldn't even drag anybody out of position there. It's a huge kill. They can get Fu as well, somehow going for the TP away on the high ground. But 3 heroes down. Roshan in the favor of first departure, unless we see a Song snatch. Oh, Fu, he came in. There's the Song as well. Queen of Pain though, he picked up the Aegis beforehand. Oh man, almost so damn close, but not quite. Miracle, the gem on the ground. There, actually, oh, it's there onto Miracle. He might even go down to the Illusions with the Diffusal Blade helping out as well. Oh, Miracle, Aegis lost immediately, just Manta style, that's it. But KSC comes in as well. There's the mirror image. KSC don't want to fight that. Laser is there, Dafa. Anchor Smash, they will get the Hex. They need more burst though. Dagon, it's just not enough. He's too damn tanky. There's the Silent Shadow Strike as well. Hex from the Brewmaster onto the Queen of Pain. He's going to go for Dafa. Riptide to get the kill. And
The Tinker is dying to Illusion.
It's
I
this
can't
this
even
Naga
believe
is
it.
just too big.
The Naga is too big.
And look at the
This
Buto
fight-
travels into the enemy base from full. Brewmaster just go for tier 4s.
Yeah, they can if they want to, but it doesn't seem like it. They don't want to risk tier 4s because they know there are buybacks still available, so they just go for tier 3 instead. But this Roshan fight, if you would have just shown me the start of this Roshan fight, I would have said, okay, GG, MVP, go home. But the way they just turn it around, just on the back of the Naga Siren, absolutely amazing. So
Kai, he's gonna go down as well. He pops the mech, but the
this is
illusion.
illusion power. Give them illusions more power, and he's going down.
Oh man,
He's
Lobby
down.
Lobby
This is
almost
Rex.
died as well there. This I think is just GG. Too many Rex lost here, and Roji just Naga Siren pulling through in the end.
I don't know. Like, this is insane. But oh, there's a lasso, and I find the Queen of Pain, and that is bad news. Instant buyback. 1 Rex is left of the Radiant base. Now we have, of course, Marcher Machine spam and whatnot, but still, I think MVP, now they have the Crypt on First Departure's throat, and they have to finish.
Oh wow.
Look.
Well, Miracle, if he goes down again, it's all over for them. Will they get the ensnare? Anything at all? He's going for the silence onto Jube. They're gonna burst him down. Mystic Flare once again just doesn't do anything. They don't have the proper stun setup for the Miracle. It's a dieback for him.
Ouch.
KS gonna lose his life on the Tinker. And this is
That's it, yeah.
GG.
He instantly called it. The second he died, he instantly called it. He knew 120 seconds out with that Naga, there's no way. They called GG, and you know what that means. There's 2 outcomes. I don't even want to talk about this game, because GG Naga, you did it. Amazing. Wow. But 2-0 was the result the teams needed to go further here. Which means the next game, First Departure, if they win, they kick both teams out.
To be honest,
And
at the moment, that's what First Departure should be looking at, because they don't have
Yeah.
a chance anyway. So you just have to screw somebody else over now.
I guess that's it. Like, the question is, are they friends enough to say, okay, we just go for a fun game and let MVP go through? Or are we playing full time here and we screw us both over? Like, if we go down, we take you with us. That's the question, guys. So game number 2, it will come up and we will see what First Departure decides about this one.
Well, yes, guys, so it's just gonna start in a couple of minutes probably. So stick around, don't go anywhere, and as always, if you enjoyed, be sure to follow us. The links are below the stream, but guys, see you in game 2.